Gewicht von 195 Kilogramm. Aus Hanau, Deutschland. 1,88 Meter groß, 90 Kilogramm Kampfgewicht. Alex Duke. Sein Tag-Team-Partner. Er ist der International Superstar aus Jos, Deutschland. Norman Harras. Sie sind die Big Bucks!
Time for our Fight Forever match here in Frankfurt as we get ready for 16 Carat Gold Revenge. And a team on their way to the ring who formed over 16 Carat Gold weekend. Alex Duke, Norman Harras, the Big Bucks. Two men who frankly deserve each other. Massive egos, massive sense of entitlement. The two of them say they are here to make history and to make their mark on European wrestling.
Ich rufe Ihre Gegner. Aus Paris, Frankreich. 1,88 Meter groß, 72 Kilogramm schwer. He is the Royal Hunter, Aigle Blanc! Und sein Tag-Team-Partner aus Brüssel, Belgien. 1,82 Meter groß, 103 Kilogramm Kampfgewicht. He is the Belgian War Machine, Mike Vecchio!
What a team this is, the Royal Hunter and the Belgian War Machine, Aigle Blanc and Mike Vecchio, great partners. We've seen them team together many times before. We've also seen them fight against each other, and that was very recently. In fact, at 16 Carat Gold weekend, both of these men were among the 16 competitors in that tournament, and they ended up clashing in the first quarter-final on night 2. Blanc putting Vecchio away to advance to the semi-finals. Plenty of respect remaining between those two, as was evidenced after the match. It seems they are very much back on the same page here tonight. So the Big Bucks of Norman Harras and Alex Duke looking for what would be an important victory early in their career as a tag team together. We saw them in the tag team gauntlet on night 2 of 16 Carat Gold. They stole a win against Anita Vaughn and Oscar, but then were defeated by Maggot and Aaron Insane. And then the Big Bucks fought Oscar and Vaughn again. Later that weekend, We Love Wrestling 58, a match they lost. So this narrative they're trying to spin of making history and making their mark on European wrestling is a point they are yet to prove. Bell rings, we're underway here on Fight Forever. The Big Bucks against Aigle Blanc and Mike Vecchio. It is Norman Harras, the self-proclaimed international superstar, to start things out against the Belgian War Machine. Harras, ever patronizing. A shoulder block from Vecchio. Very mixed weekend at 16 Carat Gold for Mike Vecchio. As I said, made it to the quarterfinals of the main tournament. The pace quickens here between these two. Vecchio also part of a 4-on-4 Lucha Rules match on night 3. It's an arm drag, bit of Lucha influence there. There's a drop kick from Vecchio. Vecchio getting fired up here in Frankfurt. Tag to Aigle Blanc. His name, as we've said before, translates as the White Eagle. Certainly, He's able to soar like an eagle, and he gets going. Harras is trying to prevent him from getting going. Vecchio and Blanc, though, doing a number on Norman Harras. Quick snap suplex. Vecchio in. Launches over the top. A senton splash. Now Aigle Blanc with one of his own. Blanc enjoying the support of the fans. Always a great crowd in this part of the world. As in tags Alex Duke. Try for a double hip toss. Great agility from Aigle Blanc to land on his feet. Running uppercut from the Royal Hunter. One to Harras as well. This time Duke moves out of the way. Boot goes up. Aigle Blanc in a stepping stone over Alex Duke to take out Norman Harras. The ever innovative Aigle Blanc showing what he's made of here on Fight Forever. Taking down Alex Duke and growing in confidence with every passing moment here is Blanc. Blanc's 16 Carat Gold journey eventually ended in the semi-finals at the hands of Peter Tihoni. Have a great match between those two. They've had several of them here in wXw. So this is a time now after the biggest festival in European wrestling for everyone to try and regroup. Norman Harras trying to regroup by trying to take a shortcut there against Aigle Blanc. Vecchio getting into the ring, and that was a deliberate move, I think, by the big bucks to try and rile Vecchio so they could double team Aigle Blanc, and unfortunately, it worked perfectly. Duke unloading with some boots there to Aigle Blanc. Vecchio getting more and more agitated in his corner. Blanc planted face first. Duke trying for a big win for the big bucks. Aigle Blanc prevents it from happening. Duke, though, will bring Blanc back into the big bucks corner. Blanc knows he doesn't want to be there. He's trying to fight his way out of that corner, but unsuccessfully. Duke and Harras both making impact there with Aigle Blanc in the corner. He gets flapjacked, does Blanc. Harras looking to convert that into a victory, and he was less than a second away from doing so. Harras again, trying to anger Vecchio. Again, it has worked, and again, the double team in the corner by the big bucks. Vecchio needs to watch his temper. When you're in there against someone like Harras or Duke who will deliberately use that part of your personality against you. Kick to the ribs from Duke. Drops the elbow. Bucks again gonna just test the resolve here of the Royal Hunter, who again kicked out on two. Duke just burying that knee between the shoulder blades of Blanc, wearing him down. The strategy here is clear. If the big bucks can somehow wear down the Royal Hunter, he's not going to be able to climb the ropes. Some of those high-flying moves that are the most dangerous in his arsenal. Duke again there, cutting him off at the first sign of Blanc building any kind of momentum. And Norman Harras continuing where his partner left off. We know that Harras has a very colourful history here in wXw. Former two-time shotgun champion. And of course, at one time was our sporting director. He was our boss for a while. That was a deeply unpleasant period of time. Back as an in-ring competitor now, and he almost got the win there. He's always had that sense of entitlement, that sense that he is better than everyone else, kind of looking down his nose at everyone, Harras, and He goes into the corner there. Blanc not there, but he's found a kindred spirit, I think, in Alex Duke. As Harras. Blanc escaping 2 suplex attempts. Drop kicks Harras, and it's that tornado DDT on Duke. That might be the opportunity that he needs to make the tag, but no, Harras preventing him from getting anywhere close. No! Springboard crossbody. And Aigle Blanc might get another opportunity to get to his corner. Vecchio desperate for the tag, and he gets it. Here comes the Belgian War Machine. Clothesline from Vecchio. One on Harras, one on Duke. Big boot to the face of Harras and a chop. Mike Vecchio unloading here on the big bucks. Going for the power bomb. Vecchio looking for a power bomb on Harras. Duke saving his partner. Vecchio causing the bucks to collide with each other. Moves down those massive hands on the backs of both of his opponents. The tag now to Aigle Blanc, and Blanc gonna launch if he can get his balance. Launching off Vecchio, didn't get quite what he wanted, but he got enough to take both of the big bucks down. Looking maybe for stereo twisting brainbusters. Blanc and Vecchio maybe about to serve the big bucks another loss. Both get struck in the back of their skulls. Duke is legal. Blanc will go for the pin, and Duke just kicking out. The big bucks are hanging on in this one by a thread. Here comes Vecchio once again. Double forearm smash. Duke is taken out, but Harras. Oh, the distraction, oh my! Well, Vecchio, I think he thought that was Duke. Accidentally hitting his partner, something similar to what happened in that Lucha Rules match on night 3 when Vecchio hit one of his partners. Vecchio got struck by Harras. Duke collapsing on top of him. Harras is holding Blanc in place. Duke with the pin, and the big bucks steal the win.
In diesem Fight Forever Match, Alex Duke, Norman Harras, the Big Bucks!
A big win for the big bucks after another unfortunate miscue from Mike Vecchio. Second time that's happened this month, and no one, I'm sure, will be more angry with Vecchio than he will himself. The blatant opportunism of the big bucks on display as Aigle Blanc storming back to the locker room without his partner. Harras mocking Vecchio, so is Duke. I think that might be a mistake. Do not poke the bear. The big bucks getting a little bit cocky. Shoving Vecchio, and Vecchio's had enough. Vecchio snapping. He's got Duke up. Drops him with the powerbomb. Vecchio has had enough, and the big bucks may well need big bucks to cover their medical bills after that.